establishment.
They're telling us they're cash only.
Starbucks sighting. Starbucks sighting.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We are here at the Tulum archaeological site. We're about ready to tour the ruins, and we got our coffee, so we're ready to go.
And there's a little beach down there, so we're gonna hang out at the beach in the morning because it's a weekend, so we're not working this morning. So we're gonna enjoy the cooler weather. It's sprinkling a little bit, but I like it, to be honest. It cost us 200 pesos to get from the city center here. The guy originally told us 3, and I just told him I'd pay him 2.
It's a bit much.
Said, hop in.
It was still, we've overpaid, but it's fine.
I'm getting better at this negotiation.
Yeah,
thing,
they start.
I tell them
they
what I'll
double
pay
it. They double it on the front end, but oh well.
But we're happy to help people out every time we overpay. We know we're helping people who are really struggling because there's not a lot of tourists right now.
Totally. All right, here we go.
Good for one day. If you go to Cova, while the archaeological site, only video receipts.
Okay.
Gracias.
Thank you. So they say you have to pay for a professional camera, but essentially they consider a professional camera anything that is bigger than an iPhone. So even if it's not technically professional, they don't really care. Start here, and then we'll take the first side trail and get the view of the ocean.
Hey guys, we're climbing up Tulum.
Once again surrounded by people on our journey.
The Tulum archaeological site. There were people here for over 70 years while the Spanish were taking over other Mayan sites, and supposedly the majority of people here actually died because of Spanish-born illness and disease, which speaks to immunity. So exposure and immunity is actually a good thing. So isolation may not be always the good thing. But on with the lessons later. We're gonna head through one of the main gates here at the top. Wanted to see the beach access first, and then we're gonna give you a little tour of the inside of Tulum. Yep.
Temple of the wind god. Kukulian was their version of the wind god. We might need it.
Tiny compared to the other one.
This is where they left their offerings, right by the water. Hello, Tulum.
Welcome to Tulum on 3. Hey everybody, welcome to Tulum. Okay. Welcome to Tulum.
Welcome to Tulum on 3.
One of the main ruins up here. I know you're getting sprinkled on a little bit. It's part of the ambiance of the culture here. We got the beautiful ocean. On the other side is where the beach is. This is the main area, the archaeological site. We're kind of in the middle. We skipped a couple little lines, and now we're gonna take you around.
First, let me get a selfie.
Here's the main one.
This guy rules the roost. They say that structures are so small because the people at the time were very small.
That's the one. See the carvings at the top? A little eerie, thinking of the decades before us.
Right.
Reminds me of the Scottish.
Right. Okay. Being here right now is a little bit eerie, guys. I love this weather personally. It kind of reminds me of being in the Scottish Highlands at like some castle ruins, and the only difference really right now is that the plants are different. Definitely not palm trees up there. But it is really amazing to see these places all over the world, and especially here in Tulum. This is the furthest north that the Mayan people went, and nobody really knows what happens. And it's just so strange to conceptualize that, but it's also, I think, really important because it helps us feel connected to that common thread of humanity, like knowing there were generations for hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years. And there were people here building this place, investing in this, living their life. They went through good times, they went through bad times, and it helps, I think, us to feel more connected to the story of what it is to be human and the human experience. So I love coming to visit these places because you kind of get to see through the lens of another generation, another time that had their own struggles, their own victories, and also their own sense of what it was to be human and how it was to live life.
This is my second time coming to Tulum. So if you're in the area, if you're in Cancun, Playa del Carmen, you come in on a boat, Cozumel, maybe you'll get lucky with another ship that comes directly here. Is it worth coming to Tulum is the question you may have. I would say if you've never seen a Mayan ruin before, yes, it's worth coming. It's a quick ruin, but it is fascinating to look in the lives, and as Ali was saying, the generations of those that came before us. But the Mayans were so specific in terms of the way they build. It's really fun to see. Now it's raining, so we're going to cover up the camera. So this ruin is actually pretty small. So it's going to take you, I don't know, it depends on how fast you walk, maybe an hour, hour and a half to walk around. And that's if you walk really slow and you're reading all the placards. But if you walk fast, you can get through this thing in about, I'd say, 30 minutes. There is a usage fee for cameras over an iPhone, and so you got to pay $2.50. Just let them know, and then you get a different receipt for that. In addition to that, you can't bring a drone in here. They'll search your bag to make sure you don't have a drone. They're afraid of drones. They don't like to spread the news. They want to keep it a secret, just like the Mayans did. So this is the main square here. We're going to see lots of the smaller ruins. We also passed by the castle earlier, and it's just a quick ride from town. So you should definitely get on a bus, get on a little tour bus, maybe make your own trip, just like I did my first time, where I just hired a guy to just drive me down from Playa del Carmen to come and visit the ruins and then take me back. It was super easy. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money to come down here. If it's your first time seeing a Mayan ruin, definitely worth a visit. If you've seen other Mayan ruins like Tikal or Zunatanic, maybe you could skip this one.
I'm actually really excited for Starbucks now. Maybe not as much as the ruin. I was excited about the ruin, but I'm really excited about Starbucks. We haven't been to this girl has not been to a Starbucks since Costa Rica. Guys, I need my Starbucks. But I've been to ruins since Costa Rica. I've been to about 6 or 7 ruins since Costa Rica. Hello. I've been to about 6 or 7 ruins since Costa Rica, but no Starbucks. So I'm actually now super excited to go to Starbucks here at the entrance to the Tulum archaeological site. Lots of opportunities for shopping around here. Lots of opportunities for pictures. That looks like Johnny Depp. Jeez.
Price of the service, this is a fee for car. Can I put a tip in there? Yes.
Okay, back to civilization.
Perfect haircut in Tulum for 35 bucks, and I gave him a good tip.
Still a quarter of the price of Vegas.
Amazing. Looks good.
Looks great. So we found ourselves here after the vegan restaurant refused to accept cash. Now that's not typically Visa. The vegan restaurant refused to accept Visa. That's not usually a problem, but we've been getting that a lot out here, and we get so many points for spending money on our credit card at dining. So it's like kind of a waste to eat at places all the time that don't take Visa, and the excuse is always the same. Oh, the machine doesn't work today, so sorry. We're like, we ate breakfast, and then as they brought the food out and put it on the table, they said, just so you know, we only take cash. So we're like, tired of playing that game. So we came here, and Jeremy said, do you take Visa? They said, absolutely. He said, no games, and they said, none at all. But he did approach one of the people, and he said, so this is a Tulum trick. And the guy just looked at him and kind of like didn't know what to say.
True. You know, you have to report on it. You got to pay taxes. I understand. They don't want to report it. So, you know, but for us, we actually are losing if we pay in cash. I have transaction fees. I got to pay the ATM. We're losing on our rewards. I don't really know the currency conversion because we travel one country per week generally. So it's like it's much easier on the card. And we're not having to mess with any cash. It's so nice. We can track everything. The budget stays on point, or at least we watch it go up. And so it's nice.
Yes.
Marlin tacos in Tulum.
Guacamole for me was a 9 out of 10. It was really, really good. Very simple, but very hearty. They definitely included like mostly avocado, not like watery or other stuff. Guys, take note. Real men take care of their cuticles.
Yes, you just don't need to paint them with anything, you know?
But you take care of them.
Clear turns to purple in the sun. Just know that.
Shots. Love Tulum.